RNZ Pacific News. Kia ora, I'm Lydia Lewis. Japan has urged China to ensure the safety of Japanese residents and diplomatic missions after a wave of harassment linked to the release of wastewater from the Fukushima nuclear plant. The Japanese Foreign Minister said Beijing should calm its citizens. The Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson Wang Wenbin says Japan must address the reason for the people's anger.
Ignoring the strong doubts and opposition of the international community, the Japanese government unilaterally and forcibly started the discharge of contaminated water from the Fukushima nuclear accident, which prompted strong indignation from people of all countries. This is the root cause of the current situation. If Japan's push to release contaminated water into the sea was based on science, why is the opposition in Japan still so difficult to quell?
A professor of international law says geopolitics are getting in the way of a state government taking action against Japan's Fukushima-treated wastewater release. Waikato University's Alexander Gillespie says the likes of Greenpeace or citizens cannot take Japan to court. He says South Korea, the Philippines or New Zealand could, but politics is pushing countries to stand by Japan.
There's a lot of countries lining up behind Japan, not just because it's probably safe, but also because of the larger geopolitical issues with regards to China. It's not so much about whether you think it's the right thing to do, it's about not being in support of those who are against Japan.
New Zealand says it won't take Japan to court. The Tuvalu government is disappointed in New Zealand for taking that stance. In Guam, the US Army Corps of Engineers is continuing to clean up mountains of rubbish left by Typhoon Mawa. The Category 4 typhoon made landfall in late May, pummeling the US territory with strong winds and heavy rainfall. Last week, the US Army group reached a milestone by removing rubbish from 3 villages, though the work continues with 12 more villages still left to clear. Pacific Daily News reports the teams go street to street through each village, collecting everything from construction and demolition waste to vegetative debris until the entire village has been cleared. The fire has destroyed 6 businesses in the town of Labasa in Fiji. FBC News reports the fire broke out around midday yesterday, starting at a restaurant and spreading to neighbouring shops before being extinguished. No casualties have been reported. Three Methodist church ministers in Fiji have appeared before the ministerial session relating to their COVID vaccination status. The ministers were not vaccinated during the COVID-19 pandemic and were sent home, but were being considered for reinstatement. FBC News reports the Methodist Church of Fiji and Rotuma has outlined conditions for them to resume their ministerial work. Secretary for Communications, Reverend Wilfred Reganamada, says one reverend's case had special circumstances.
With he had malaria, so the doctor's advice was for him not to get vaccinated.
The largest non-cave roof discovery of Pacific South sheath-tailed bats has been found on the remote Vanuatu Island in Fiji. Thousands of endangered bats were found in the roost. The discovery was led by Conservation International in Fiji. Spokesperson Isaac Rao says the find was far bigger than any typical roost size, which is normally in the hundreds.
Conservative counts of the bats in the cave by the team that actually found the roost was around between 2,000 to 3,000 bats. According to the specialist, Professor Christopher Helden from the Australian Museum, that's probably the largest he has found so far of these subspecies of bat.
In New Zealand, Aucklanders with storm-wrecked properties will be waiting up to 6 months to know whether they are eligible for a buyout. That means it could be more than a year after the Auckland anniversary floods and Cyclone Gabriel before some people get answers. Emma Stanford has the details. Auckland Council says it expects it will take 3 to 6 months to finish all the assessments on several hundred houses at risk from or damaged by landslips. This excludes properties in Muriwai, Piha and Karikari, where work is further ahead. The council says assessments are heavily dependent on the availability of geotechnical engineers who are in short supply. For the approximately 5,000 houses hit by flooding, homeowners will be waiting for up to 3 months to find out if they can be bought out. A neurosurgeon who pulled a live worm from a patient's brain says the world-first discovery was a shock to her entire team. The 8-centimetre worm was found during brain surgery at Canberra Hospital after the woman suffered months of diarrhea, stomach pain, forgetfulness and depression. It's likely the worm grew from a larvae. Dr. Priya Banerjee says she's glad the woman finally has answers. And when you now retrospectively look at the CT initially done and then 2 weeks later MRI and then a few weeks later MRI, you can see that silhouette of this thing moving in time. The patient is recovering well. The Vatican has sought to clarify recent remarks by Pope Francis that have provoked a fierce backlash in Ukraine for seemingly praising Russian imperialism. The Pope praised aspects of Great Mother Russia on Friday while speaking to a forum of young Russian Catholics. The BBC's Vali Abraham reports.
Speaking by video link at the forum, Pope Francis called the worshippers the heirs to a great Russia. He described the Russian Empire as an enlightened place of great culture and humanity. It's enraged Ukraine. A foreign ministry spokesman in Kiev said Russia's imperialist ideas were the reason for what he described as Russia's chronically aggressive behaviour. The Vatican spokesman said the Pope's comments were certainly not intended to exalt imperialist logic. The Pope has consistently opposed Russia's war in Ukraine, but the Kremlin called the comments very gratifying.
In sport, in a first for triathlon, 12 triathletes from Samoa will compete in the first Fiji National Champs and Invitational races this weekend. Trisport Samoa Association President Arthur Mulitalo says having its athletes compete overseas is a big part of giving them more experience and increasing their skills. He says Samoa Ironman Darren Young is an elite triathlete, but for most of the others heading to Fiji, this is their first time even going on a plane. Mulitalo says taking Samoa triathlon to the next level has been a dream for himself and his executive board. He says after this it will be the Pacific Games in November, and then the association is taking a team to race in New Zealand in February. A Fijian residing in Australia has lodged an official complaint against the Fiji Rugby Union with World Rugby. Sydney-based Alexandra Forward has sent a letter to Alan Galpin, the World Rugby Chief Executive Officer. She asked the World body to investigate the former Food Board's actions in managing rugby in the country, including funds that were given by the Australian government. She also started a petition wanting a commission of inquiry into the former Fiji First government. And that is the latest news and sports on RNZ Pacific. You can read more on our website, rnzi.com. This is Pacific Waves. I'm Maratula Entertainer. Coming up, they know the anxiety that their families are experiencing because they're there to see it, observe it, and feel it. Students affected by the wildfires in Lahaina find it tough to return to school. Also,
To run it would work that you would need a state, government, to take an action. So if you couldn't have Greenpeace basically, you couldn't have the citizen voted.
nations that oppose Japan's release of 1.4 million tons of treated wastewater into the Pacific can tell Japan to pause. And later,
when this song came up, they just banned it from the radio. They didn't want it to go public.
a song about Allah's worst modern maritime tragedy has taken off the airwaves. The Hawaii Department of Education says over 3,000 kindergarten, primary and high school students have been displaced as a result of the wildfires in Lahaina. Donata Lolesil, the principal of Sacred Hearts High School in Lahaina, which was destroyed by the fires, says many students are traumatized. Female Hornor spoke with Donata Lolesil about how the children of Lahaina are coping.
My school is in Lahaina Town, right at the heart of Lahaina Town, and it was burnt down. It's called Sacred Heart School. So a lot of my students have been displaced and lost their homes. Out of the 220 students that we started the school year with on August 1st, only 100 are returning, and the rest have been scattered throughout the island, throughout the state, and throughout the mainland, America. So what I'm doing now is I'm trying to return the students that are staying here on this side back to school, because we just got out of COVID, and now we're having to deal with wildfire. It's really important that we have to advocate for the educational, social, emotional, spiritual, developmental needs of the students. And that's something that's starting to come up now as a priority, and parents are worried because the school was a second home to the children. And for those that have lost their first home, losing a second home, like a safe place for their children, a school, that's detrimental. So there's a move to make education a priority. The situation out here is dire. I mean, the displaced people are moving from hotel to hotel, almost some, in days, some in weeks. So the housing is a crisis. And the tourists have all been sent home. So now there's that issue with the economy. My perspective is I can't do anything about the things I can't control, but what I can make sure that I follow through with my responsibility as an administrator, as an educator, which is return children back into a safe, stable learning environment and provide for their needs.
Have they returned to learning? Virtual classes?
That's the biggest challenge. That's the biggest challenge now because we know for a fact over the COVID lockdowns that virtual learning is not the ideal learning situation for children. And there's been a very significant decline in reading and math having come out of virtual learning. That it cannot be an option in a time like this for our children. They need to be with a teacher and receive in-person instructions. No matter how that happens, we need to make an effort to be able to provide that for our children. And I have to say that I am very proud to work with faculty and staff who are committed to this work, to continue this work, because I have almost half of them who are just